Hey, this is Phoenix. Today's video is all about Wonder Woman #3 by Tom King and Daniel Sampere. To start off with, this is my favorite issue of the three that we have so far, and the overarching storyline of uh, Amazon's not allowed in the America or UN also and stuff like that. Ever since the attack with one of the Amazonians. And since then, Wonder Woman's been investigating why is this happening, what really went down. And in this issue specifically, she goes directly to Sergeant Steele or Sarge Steele to his office, and I love every second of it. The only downside to this issue, to just get there right there, spoilers ahead, uh, is the narrative, the majority of what you are reading is well, not really dial-up, but boxes for the sovereign talking in the future about the past, and not a lot of dialogue of what's going on with the characters you actually see. And I sort of hate that because it stops you from really paying attention to like what you're looking at, because it feels like it's important what the dialogue is, or what the sovereign's saying about what's happening, but at the same time it is it takes you out of it for a little bit. But beyond that, like, the actual artwork is spectacular. Wonder Woman looks better than ever. She looks like a football player, for God's sakes, with those shoulders. um I mean, she walks in, she goes to the front desk like she's like the nicest person ever. There's a cool, you get those 9 panel grids on the pages, but I love that stuff because it shows Wonder Woman is just fun, ferocious, and she can do what she can. And the Invisible Jet comes back after a uh, talk, which wasn't really a talk, between her and Sergeant Steele about, like, information that they have, because uh, Trevor, um, is he Sergeant Trevor? What is he, Captain Trevor? But Wonder Woman's Trevor is under Sergeant Steele, and he leaked to Trevor information, or that there is information, and she wants to know what the heck do you have on this Amazonian woman that died. Or did she die? No, she was on the. She's Rogue, the Rogue one. And the big thing is that this whole idea is Lizzie, the future Wonder Woman, or daughter of Wonder Woman, Diana, is, you find out she's talking to the Sovereign, who's like in a cell in the future, which I guess you found out in Wonder Woman 800. There was a thing like that. And you find out that Sergeant Steele finds out that the Amazonian who died, or the one that was killing, um, had a baby, or the Rogue One had a baby in her, which makes you wonder, like, oh, was it not Wonder Woman's kid? I think it is, because they don't ever say it isn't, but it's just like a sidetrack thing. Like, whoa, this one also got pregnant. That's like in present tense. So I mean, that's the majority of what the issue is about, and it's just a fun sequences. It's more about the sequences back and forth of how Diana's portrayed. Um, Sergeant Steele is insane. He wants to kill her right away. She's like, I get it, but I have an invisible jet aiming at you. And I mean, I literally, this issue, just to make it quick, this is gonna be a quick vid. It it is a must read, in my opinion. It's Wonder Woman. This is coming from a person, like a majority of people, who don't read Wonder Woman, and it's not the character. It's just her stories have never felt like I wanted them. Like, I can go to a Batman story, I can go to a Superman story, I can go to a lot of characters and like some of the stories based on certain writers and authors. I mean, it's writers and artists. But when it comes to Wonder Woman, like I'm trying George Perez right now. The story is so different from today, of course, but I'm trying. But this is the first time, like, Tom King is what got me into reading Wonder Woman, and maybe a lot of people too. So that's an accomplishment. It's very different from his Batman run already. Um, Mostly because he's like is his own a new era of his writing since 2016. That was bi-weekly. This is monthly. I don't think monthly helps in regards to like reading. That's why the trades always work better for Tom King. But I think the writing is better. Uh, the writing is up there right now, and the story, the plot itself is actually crazy intriguing compared to his Batman run, which I know a lot of people hate it. I don't. I don't think it's the best run, but it's one of my first runs. I really read through all of it fully before even Scott Snyder, which is ironic, and I still like that run to this day. But this is shaping to be a really good run, and I hope it is because Wonder Woman really needs it. And if Tom King's the person to do it, then so be it. Um, so yeah, Wonder Woman, and there's a backup that most people I think prefer right now. If you're not a Tom King fan, you realize he's really good with kids because he has children, and it's a Damian and Lizzie story. Basically, John's there for like half a second, and it's her going with Robin fighting because she's Robin's babysitting. And it's just a fun, cute, couple page backup that's honestly, it's like it's so voided or devoid, so different than the main story right now. Like the way it's like written, almost like it just feels so not out of place, just like very different. But like that's his soft spot. That type of story where he really like puts like a fun dialogue. So I'm happy those backups are gonna keep coming by Belen Ortega. Sorry if I said her name wrong. She's one of my favorite artists. The main, of course, is Daniel St. Pierre. I think they're both Spanish. But overall, Wonder Woman #3, I can't recommend it enough. Go out there, buy it. And Amazon Attacks is connected to it. I read the first issue. I think I talked about it in one of the other videos. But for right now, I'll see if I'm going to keep picking that book up. It's connected, but at the moment, like, you could still read just Wonder Woman and be fine. But hope you like that review, and I will be back with more. Have a good one.